All right, so this is my John Deere mower. It's an e100. Okay. Now for the oil change, you'll obviously lift this up. Okay. Here's where you would pour the oil in. And then right here, this is where you're gonna drain the oil. And then on the other side, you're gonna see the oil filter, okay? For mine, it calls for 2 quarts, so you'll need at least 2 of these, all right? And then a filter. Just go to your local outdoor equipment shop and give them your model number and they'll give you what you need. All right, so before you do your oil change, make sure you get it nice and hot. Start her up for a little bit. All right, so for starters, we're gonna have to drain the oil. All right, I've got one of these. It fit under there, so if you got a big one, you're gonna have to get a small one. Mine fit just perfectly. Make sure you have that open to release the air so it doesn't boop, 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 boop. I had that happen to me one time. It wasn't fun. All right, so be careful with this piece. I'm just gonna twist it very nicely. If I can get it off. This is where it's gonna drain. Oof, it is on there. We're getting close. Work with me here. What in the hell? All right, so I finally got it off. I just used a little pliers. These guys. Finally got it off. That was a pain in the ass. Just don't break it. It's pretty dark, so it definitely needed an oil change. Ooh-wee. Once that drains out completely, I've got some paper towels just to clean up that extraness around here. You can see that it leaked a little bit, just to get a little clean. All right, so we're almost drained, but I took a step on it just to kind of lean it a little bit to get that extra oil out. It's just to tilt it. You see some more is coming out. Try to get as much oil as you can out as possible, okay? And that's why standing on it will help. I'm literally just putting some pressure on the side. Go ahead and check to see if there's any oil on there. Nope, nothing. So we're good. All right. Now you're gonna put this piece back on. I'm gonna give it a little clean before I do that. Just a little clean here. You know? All right. Now you're gonna put this guy back on, okay? See that little piece there? Push it and twist to the left to lock it in, okay? That's it for that part. Now on to the filter. I'm gonna turn my wheel to the right just so that I can get some space under there, because once you pull the filter off, you're gonna get a little bit of leakage. There we go. Put this one all the way over there now. If it's gonna fit, we'll see. Let's find out. Perfect. Perfect. Right under there. You're not gonna be able to do it with your hand unless you're like super, super strong. All right, so now we're gonna take off the filter. I've got one of these. I put rubber tape on it just so that it doesn't destroy the filters when you take them off or on. All right. Make sure you clean around it before you take it completely off, just to be sure you don't get any sand in or anything in there. Debris from when you mow, definitely don't want that. All right, you're gonna have to let this drain a little bit too, all right? See, ooh, perfect, right on the spot. It's draining. Always clean up after you're done. Oh, yeah, there we go. There you go. Set to the side. Or just let it drain a little bit. Once it's done draining, clean it up. Try to get all the oil as much as possible. All right, now we got to get the other filter, your new one. All right, put a little oil on it around the ring, okay? All right, got your oil around. Now remember, hand tight only, okay? I've made the mistake of tightening it with this and it puts like marks and stuff on it, and you could bend it and destroy it. All right, so. That's it. There we go. All right, now time to add the oil. All right. Mine calls for 2 quarts, but I'm gonna start with 1 quart and work my way up. But you wanna start it after you fill this guy up. Beautiful. Let me show you that clean oil. Nice and golden. All right. So the reason why I say to start it up is just so that you can get some oil through the filter and then add as you need. Just check the dipstick. All right, so we're good on that one. All right, start her up. So we ran her for a little bit, so let's go ahead and check that dipstick. I'm gonna clean her up. I don't mind using my shirt. I'm dirty like that. All right. Let's bring it back out. You could probably use a little more. Yeah, just a little more. It's about like a quart and a half. Just gonna keep checking. Yeah. All right, so we got it perfect. We got it right there. Now close it up. Make sure your cap is on. This is tight. And then on the other side, make sure your filter's on, and then you're good to go. All right, close her down, and then start her up. Let the oil run through.